Uzødinma set to disgrace and imprison Okorocha and Ihedioha. All is not well for the two immediate past governors of Imo State, as the Hope Uzødinma administration seems bent on indicting them on corruption charges and possibly getting them imprisoned. With former governor, now Senator Rochas Okorocha, the story of his journey towards possible incarceration started with Rotana Honorable Emeka Ihedioha, who had set up a probe panel to investigate allegations against Okorocha's 8 years in office. With Ihedioha's sack, Okorocha had expected a disbandment of the probe panel, but he was hugely disappointed when Uzødinma not only retained the panel and its membership, but seems to have given them so much power even to threaten to arrest Okorocha for failing to honor invitations to appear before the panel. Okorocha had appealed to a high court to get the panel disbanded, but through his lawyers had promised to appear before the panel at the next summoned date. Relationship between Uzødinma and Okorocha have visibly collapsed as the governor seems to have declared an all-out war against Okorocha. This had become very obvious following attacks at the former governor by aides of the present administration, recent of which being the verbal reference by Bato Nwadike tagging Okorocha's government a failure. A close associate of the governor had alleged that Governor Hope Uzødinma intended to get his predecessor Okorocha behind bars, an allegation which was made more credible by an aide of the governor and former woman leader who warned Senator Ifeanyi Ararume to stay away from Okorocha so as not to be on the wrong side with the governor, while tagging Okorocha as an enemy of the governor and the people of Imo State. Testimonies by former associates of the former governor isn't helping his case. That and the summoning of his son-in-law Uche Nwosu, as well as a sister who was the former commissioner for happiness in Imo State, Ogechi Ololo, may even harm Okorocha the more. Convicting former governor Owele Rochas Okorocha might go down well with the people of Imo State and may even boost Uzødinma's acceptance with the people, but going after sacked Governor Ihedioha might not score as much points if the Uzødinma administration fail to handle the matter well. The government had alleged that the JAAC under the administration of Ihedioha, amounting to about 19.63 billion naira, was missing and demanded accountability. Uzødinma had given a nod to the probe of the Ihedioha brief stay in office to get to the root of the allegation. This had led to a raging media battle between the sacked governor and Uzødinma, with the latest being the sacked secretary to the government, Honorable Uche Onyegocha, challenging the governor to probe the Ihedioha's administration. If the accusation appears to be a hoax just to smear the image of the sacked governor in retaliation of recent attacks launched against the government by the PDP new media wing, led by Ambrose Nwagogu, which even had Uzødinma threatening to arrest the young man, the Uzødinma administration feels to may not survive the backlash and it might haunt them even if they manage to convict Okorocha. However, if the administration can convincingly prove that the Ihedioha administration misappropriated 19.63 billion naira within its short stay, it opens Ihedioha up for formal prosecution, which, if found guilty, could amount to jail to time, destroying any chances Ihedioha might have of ever becoming a governor in Imo State. The Hope Uzødinma administration is still grappling to gain acceptance with the people of Imo State following his emergence, and the opposition media haven't been making it easy for him, while his media team grapple to match the superior firepower against them on a daily basis. A win with Okorocha could smoothen that acceptance, while a misfiring with Ihedioha can bury the government. Thank you for listening to this news. Well, viewers, I will say that it is a brilliant idea anyway for Uzødinma to take this move. Yes, it is proper. But then that is for Okorocha. But for Ihedioha, I don't see the reason why Uzødinma would even would even want to probe Ihedioha, considering the time he spent in office. It's not much, 8 months, and now he's saying that 19.37 billion is missing in office. That's that should be a blackmail anyway. But anyway, if he has decided to take this decision, no problem. Nobody will stop him. Nobody will stop him. It is proper and it is normal. It's proper and it is normal. So the Opus Odima, I would say that it's not bad taking this step, because even Okorocha himself, I would say that I'm not comfortable with the way he governed the people of Imo State. Okorocha, I've said that Okorocha's administration favored only himself and his family. He never for once remembered the masses, or was even at the mercy of the masses. Instead, he was actually um, for himself and his family. His administration favored him and his family. He only thought of himself and his family. He never for once thought of the masses. You can see the kind of wealth Okoja has accumulated for himself and his family. Look at how he enriched all of his family, starting from himself, his family, and his in-laws. You can imagine. You can imagine how he enriched his in-law and each member of his family. You can imagine the amount of money Okorocha's children will be having in their account. Look at the edifice built by each member of the family. Look at their business setup. Look at their investments. Will you tell me that they have all of this investment before Okorocha emerged as the governor of Imo State? Will you tell me that? Will you tell me that? That is to tell you that Okorocha administration has embezzled billions of naira. So it wants to be probed. You want to be probed. So, and I support that effect. I support that. Okorocha has eaten more than he can chew. Is he thinking? Is he thinking that he cannot be probed? Or is he trying to form the boss? Who is he forming a boss for? Hope Uzodinma should go on with the probing because he deserves it. I was only I was only feeling feeling so sympathetic for the person of Ihedioha, because I know that the poor politician never spent so much time in office. So I see no reason why Opus Odima will be deciding to probe the poor politician. I thought they have settled their grievances. Why taking it up with him again? Why taking it up with him again? Well, no problem. You can go on with that, and this step on the toes if you wish to step on. But then you should do it wisely. The only person that I am too much against, and I believe so much that he embezzles so much of Nigerian fund is Okorocha, and I think justice should be taken in his case. No sympathy should be granted to him because he deserves to be probed. He has eaten so much and he needs to remit them back to the states. The states deserve their 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 money back from Okorocha because he has so much cheated and deceived many. He has cheated the state as a whole. So, my viewers, this is little I can contribute concerning this. So, your comments concerning this are very much important. Please don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell button to receive more.